What's going on, guys? It's Dinozords here. Just to let you know, I had to put it into two parts. The first part is the injustice questions and answers, and the second part, which is in a completely different video, is the more personal questions, things people asked about me instead of just my opinions about injustice. So if you want to click that, if you want to go watch that, there's an annotation on the screen. If you want to just continue watching, it'll go right to the injustice questions. So thanks to all of you guys who asked questions. I hope I got to as many of you guys as possible, and I'll see you guys next time. What is going on, guys? It is Dinozords here, bringing you guys the countdown to Injustice, and today we are going to be doing a Q&A session with me. Last time on the countdown to Injustice, I asked you guys to leave me some comments, some questions, things like that, and today I'm going to be answering as many as I can and not answering any repeats and stuff like that. So the first question is, will I be getting Injustice on Xbox? And the answer to that is yes. I just don't know if I'm going to be getting it right when the game launches, because I already have to pay $100 to buy the game for PS3 because I'm getting the collector's edition. So I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to get it for Xbox, but I will get it for Xbox. I promise. So the next question is, will I be doing the story mode or multiplayer first when I get the game and start making videos for it? I'm going to make a story mode, a whole walkthrough, maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but I mean, most likely I will. And then I'm obviously going to be having, character breakdowns, how to be good with the characters and things like that coming as well. So I don't think it's going to be one or the other first. I think it'll be both coming out simultaneously, one after the other. So the next question is from Pascal Tooley, and he asks, Beast Boy, yay or nay? And I think Beast Boy would be a cool character to have in Injustice. I just don't think he's going to be playable right when the game launches. As a DLC, I think would be a great choice. The next question is coming from Orange Commando, and he asked me who is the best character, and I don't know if he's talking about in Injustice, but I'm just going to assume he is. I think the best character is going to be Green Arrow. That's just personally my opinion. The next question is from Turbo Warrior 11, if I'm not mistaken, and he asks, do I think they'll be making references to MK versus DC? Basically asking me, do I think the universe of Injustice is taking place in the universe of MK versus DC? I don't know. I think it's possible because today we got a Harley Quinn trailer showing us that it is confirmed there are in fact two Earths in Injustice. There's Earth 1 and then Earth 4 or 5, whatever it is, where the timelines are different. So maybe one of those timelines actually had to go through the events of MK versus DC. I think that'd be pretty cool. If nothing else, just have a few little cameos. Maybe have like Raiden or Scorpion in the background of one of the stages, just randomly, very light cameo. 123 Philly Heat asks me, do I think there will be any deaths of characters in the story mode, like playable characters like Green Arrow or Batman or Superman? I'm actually like 100% positive of this. If you watch the Harley Quinn trailer, one of the Harleys, the one from Earth 5, has already had to deal with the death of Joker, and the other Harley hasn't because Joker is alive from Earth 1. So I'm 100% positive there will be deaths, and maybe not both of the characters, like let's say Joker dies on one Earth, but he might not die in the other Earth. So there's no telling. Like maybe Lex Luthor dies in the Earth 5, but he doesn't die in Earth 1. I don't know. This story is getting really sketchy. I'm not quite sure to think about it anymore. I'm just excited to play it. Pathfinder 490 asks, do I think there is a lack of female characters in Injustice at the moment? I think there's a pretty good amount. I do think we could use some more. I hope there's more in the DLC. That we're getting 4 DLC characters. I hope there's maybe 2 women DLC characters. Personally, I don't think there's too much of a lack, but I do think there is a lack. Not a huge one, but a lack in general. Now the next question from him is, do I think there will be a tag team mode? I hope so. And the last question is, do I think it will gain bandwagon appeal in Injustice? Will it gain like bandwagon appeal? Will it be showing up in tournaments like EVO and stuff like that in the future? Again, the answer is I hope so, but I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. MK in the past has been on and off in the EVO and tournament spotlight, so I'm not quite sure if it'll gain that recognition because it's from NetherRealm. But I sure do hope so. I think it does deserve it, and I haven't even played it yet. So the next question is from Iron Man with a whole bunch of numbers after his name, and he asks, do I hope the story will play out the way I originally anticipated it? I'm assuming he's talking about one of the videos where I talked about how I think the story will happen, and honestly, I don't. I just want it to be a completely new experience when I play this game. I don't want to know what's going on. I just want to play it and have fun, enjoy the story, and and stuff like that. So
a lot of people were asking me, my thoughts on Martian Manhunter, do I think he's going to be in the game, all this stuff. I'm going to refer you to my Martian Manhunter video from days of future past. Just go click the link in the description, or there might be something next to my face right now you can click. Just click one of those two things and it will take you to my Martian Manhunter video from a long time ago. I know a lot of you guys are new, so I completely understand you guys wanting to know my opinions on him. But just to give you a brief explanation, I think he should be in the game, and I totally don't understand why he isn't in the first place. The next question is from Leon SP90, and he asks, do I think Robin Damian Wayne would be a waste of a spot as a DLC character? Personally, if we're going to have a Robin in the game, even though we know Robin is in the comic, I don't know if he died or not yet, but whatever. If there's going to be a Robin in the game, I think it should be Red Robin, because he is more diverse than all the other Batman characters, in my opinion. The next question is from Next Gen Striker, and he asked me, do I think they should make a sequel to Injustice or a whole new DC fighting game in general? And I honestly think, well, I don't know exactly because I haven't played Injustice, so I don't know if there's going to be, or if there even needs to be a sequel. But personally, I kind of hope we get just a whole different new thing. Personally, that's just what I think is good for them to make. And I think it's what will keep me interested and a lot more people interested. Obviously, like, Injustice is going to have the brand recognition after this game, but I'm not sure if that's, enough. Maybe they should just make a whole new game. That's just my opinion. Thomas Payne asked me what are my opinions on other YouTube commentators that talk about Injustice. I think it's pretty cool that we have more than just me and J-Roar at this point. Obviously, Paco came along pretty early as well. But I think it's cool that we have more than just me, Paco, and J-Roar at this point, because it brings some diversity, brings more opinions, and for a long time it was just me, Paco, and J-Roar who were posting videos almost daily, and now we have Uncaged Games, my apologies, it's the comic book guy, ZNT Comics Games, I'm trying to think of some other ones. There's a whole bunch of other, Justice Leaguer 99, a whole bunch of other people, but yeah, I think it's cool because we get other people's opinions, and I don't know, I don't have a problem with anybody in the community, so I think that's just good. I think I'd love to collaborate with all the other Injustice, video makers and things like that in the future. So Shadow Knight 2400 asks me, which character am I going to main? Most likely Green Arrow, Nightwing, and Doomsday. Those characters look the funnest to me. And I want to thank you for the question. C34121213413129 asks me, who do I want, emphasis on want, the last two characters to be? Because I obviously made a video with Dr. Doom saying who we thought the characters were going to be, but now he asked me who do I want those characters to be. Honestly, I think maybe Martian Manhunter and Swamp Thing or Poison Ivy, for the diversity, both of them. And then Martian Manhunter, obviously, like I said, there is just a huge demand for Martian Manhunter to be in this game, so he should definitely be in it, in my opinion.